Hello, I'm Gus Downing, publisher and editor of the D&D Daily, and that was Joe and Amber. We're here today with Graham Handyside, the Executive Vice President of Worldwide Operations, and Ed Wolfe, the Vice President of Business Development for WG Security Products in the U.S. The Silicon Valley has long been the world's center of technological innovation, so it should come as no surprise that WG is located at its very heart in San Jose, California. Incorporated in 1998, WG has been turning heads in the EAS and RFID industry with its ingenuity and out-of-the-box thinking since its inception. While their concentration remains on loss prevention and asset protection solutions, their products know no bounds, with applications ranging from multimedia panels, silicone wafer fabrication, industrial design, as well as research and development in a variety of high-tech areas. WG is guaranteed to have a technologically advanced answer to your monitoring questions. Their international staff of engineers works hard every day to provide tomorrow's answers to today's questions, featuring outside-of-the-box thinking that their competitors cannot match. WG is bringing loss prevention solutions in the 21st century and beyond. It was formed over 16 years ago, and they've maintained their international presence with corporate and warehousing locations in California, Shanghai, and Germany. Their products can be seen all over the world, from North America, Europe, Eastern Europe, Asia, the Middle East, and even Africa. Their experienced business partners, networks abroad, and regional specialists in the States ensure that WG is never too far away from you. Graham and Ed, welcome.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Graham, over the last 16 years, you've really led the WG effort worldwide and helped build the company into what it is today. Can you give us a feel for what's made WG so successful, and also give us a feel for its worldwide impact? I mean, most of us in the States really don't realize how big WG really is worldwide, and I think the LP industry really needs to know about WG's worldwide reach.
Sure. Well, thank you for having us. WG prides itself on listening to the customer, reacting to the customer's needs. And with the manufacturing that we have in China, allows us to perform these tasks. We've been doing this now for like 16 years, but over the last 10 years is where we've really developed a lot of great technology. With the RFID, the panels, as you had mentioned earlier, excuse me, the RFID panels we had mentioned earlier on, we're doing it at the show here at NRF. And what it's allowed us to do, excuse me, I got to excuse myself for a second.
Certainly.
I'm sorry, could you just carry on?
Yeah, so what it allows us to do is to, as we listen and listen to our customer and ask what the problem is and design a solution, what from that becomes a lot of different products that other retailers can use. Mm-hmm. There are a number of products that we've put together, from Sentinel, which is an RFID-based RF system, to a simple process of developing tags that work with one of our major customers to prevent wardrobing, or the
seal tag.
The whole idea of a customer buying an item for a single event, wearing it, and then bringing it back. We've been in that program now for about 18 months with this retailer, and they've completely signed off on it as a continuing program.
The seal tag itself.
The seal tag itself.
Okay.
We now have 9 other customers, or 10 total customers of this product, because some of their competition has seen a rise in returns, and then others believe it's just a good idea.
So the seal tag, just for our viewers' sake, is a tag that the retailer can attach to, like, a dress, a party outfit for a woman, or even a suit for a man. When they buy it and take it home, once they remove that tag, they own it.
Right. Right.
So it eliminates the wardrobing capabilities.
Yeah, at point of sale, when they're making the purchase, and it's generally around a party dress or a designer. Bloomingdale's, one of our customers, got into this because of the party dress problem, but all of their designers have jumped into it because it makes sense. If you want to wear a designer item to a single party and then take it back, So what they do at point of sale is they explain it to the customer. You know, thank you very much for the purchase. We're going to put this tag on, and if you need to return it because it doesn't fit or something like that, the tag needs to be on in order to return it.
So it's like the Super Bowl Sunday, the guys taking all the big screen TVs home. They can't do it anymore with that patch.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Can you talk about the Ninja tag and some of the other new things that WG brought out over the last year or so?
Yeah, Ninja is another example of a tag that our customers had come to us and said, you know, we just don't like the wires of a couple of these other alarming tags that they put on, you know, boxed goods. Mm-hmm. And so we designed, over several years, we designed a couple of different versions of what is now the Ninja, tested it, and landed on this Ninja tag. The Ninja today is put on on a tray that you apply to the box. It has a plunger on the bottom, and so if you try to remove the Ninja tag, it will alarm in the same way that a number of the other tags alarm, but they have wires attached to them. The beauty of this is that you achieve the exact same objective as you originally with the product, the wires, but you can put it on in 10 seconds and take it off in 10 seconds.
So basically this is larger priced, bigger boxes that they have all the wires around in the stores that you see, and this eliminates those wires.
It eliminates the need for those, yeah.
Okay, and I understand there's been an evolutionary development because some of the industry was, okay, well they can just open the bottom of the box or cut it out of the box. And I understand that you folks have taken it to the RFID level to where you actually affix an RFID label inside the product, put it in the box, and once they move, it sets the alarm off.
Yeah, I think the first observation, and you know, for the history of retail, you look at what you think is a solution and people pick it apart. Mm-hmm. One of the things that came about was the fact that they looked at it and said, oh, you can just cut it off the box. Mm-hmm. That's true, but it's now been in operation for over a year and nobody's cut it off the box yet. Mm-hmm. So, but in order to counteract,
doesn't mean it's not going to happen.
Doesn't mean it's not going to happen. Doesn't mean it couldn't be a wave of happenings in the future. So in order to get ahead of that, we've designed an RFID chip into the Ninja tag itself by placing responding to an antenna inside the box that could be put there by the vendor, could be put there by the people in the store. Then if it's cut off the box, or
taken out of the box, it'll set off.
Or taken out of the box, you're right. It will set it off because it'll get too far away for the Ninja tag receiver to pick up the transmitter. Mm-hmm. So it does solve that problem. I don't think honestly that it's going to be an issue going forward because I just don't see that being as much of a problem. But we'll see.
Well, and then you have a Skyguard 2A system now that is rather innovative, and I don't know where else it's you can get it, but can you explain the 2A to us?
Sure. Well, the biggest issue that is coming about in mall activity when you do a redesign of a store, a remodel of a store, the first thing the mall asks you to do is to take the pedestals out. Mm-hmm. They want clean front entrances, and I don't blame them. I mean, at that time, back in 20 years ago, the technology was a 6-foot technology, a 9-foot technology, and you have a 20-foot entrance, you're going to have pedestals. Today we can,
a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, today we can install a system underneath the tile that will perform just as well, if not better, in some cases, and have a clean front entrance. We just installed a system in the Beverly Center store of Uniqlo in Los Angeles, where the mall entrance was 200 feet long. So they've got 200 feet of protection across the front of that store. Nobody else could do that.
Mm-hmm. Any other innovations or products that you'd like to chat about?
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, quite all right. Quite all right.
Yeah, I'd like to talk a little bit about our Eyes on You product, and that's combining the EAS and the RFID functionality along with video. This is where we're applying the Ninja tag or a bottle tag or really any one of our smart tags. And what this allows to do is when the thief is exiting the store, we have a PVM, and the PVM will turn off from doing some advertising or some multimedia, and the camera will focus on the person with the tag in their hand, and you'll get some video from this. So not only will you get this, you will also get what that product is. So it'll tell you the name of the product, what time it's happened, and give you imaging of the potential thief. It allows the thief to go back to the store, put down the products, or you can use that video for the retail crime, or just circulate amongst your other stores, and as you're looking out for these people, because it's generally the same type of
So
person
when they
going
come up
one.
to the door,
Yeah.
it takes a picture of that person, it lists the item that they've got, and the shoplifter sees their picture.
That's correct.
Okay.
That's
Plus,
correct.
it gives you it can, if you load the SKU of the item that it's got the RFID tag on it, you can actually give them the picture of the item. So now what you have what you can do is if you've got a bag of 12 items in it, you don't have to search through all 12. You know which one it is.
Yeah.
That's truly terrific.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
the multimedia panels that we're showing at the big show here, within the panel is the RFID, the video screen, and you can come by for the next 2 days and see how this works. But also what it enables you to do is to do your advertising or to do your fashion show, and we can change that on the fly from a central location to any number of stores at any time during the day. So for example, in the morning, if you want to advertise a special or show a particular fashion show, a dress or garments, you can do that. In the afternoon from your office, you can download via the internet or through the network. Real time. And change that media package.
So that the panels then become a marketing channel
That's
for
correct.
the company.
That's correct.
Okay.
And inside of the system is also RFID and the EAS component. So we have 3 in 1.
Excellent. Well, guys, thank you for being here today, and thanks for supporting the event.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gus.
And thank you for watching. So until next time, let's keep them all safe out there.